Shalom, 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 family. It's your boy Righteous Dev, coming at y'all with the truth and nothing but it. Two things I want to cover today. First thing I want to cover is this All-Star game that y'all just got done watching. Alright? This All-Star game. If you're new here, the powers that be, the elites, the government, the higher-ups, whatever you want to call them, all these people use a code called gematria, the process of coding letters into numbers. When it comes to your sports outcomes, what you see on CNN, TMZ, your celebrity deaths, all of it is scripted by a code. It's all scripted by a code. And this is just another example of it. And the more you watch my content, the more you're going to realize that the world is just a big old script, a big old stage, and we're just people playing along with it. And we don't even realize it. But anyway, let's get into this All-Star game. This All-Star game occurred on March 7th. March 7th is the 66th day of the year. And of course, the big old host of this All-Star game is the satanic puppet himself, LeBron James. Of course, his team wins the All-Star game. Now let's get into the numbers. Like I told you before, the All-Star game happened on the 66th day of the year. Of course, LeBron's team, he wins. LeBron equals 66. LeBron James equals 66. We type in Lakers, the team he plays for, that equals 66, right? And like I said before, the All-Star game happened on March 7th. March 7th can be written as 3-7. When we type in All-Star game, coincidentally, we get 3-7, right? Now, there was two stars in this All-Star game, one being LeBron James, and the MVP was Giannis. We type in Giannis, right? We get what? 3-7, of course, 3-7. Now, Giannis was born on December 6th. From his birthday to the All-Star game is a span of 91 days, right? Now, if we type in Giannis Antetokounmpo, y'all gonna have to bear with me on this one. Yeah, bear with me on this one. I'm sorry, that took so long, but yeah, that equals 91, right? We type in Giannis again, we get what? 37. He plays for Milwaukee, right? Milwaukee, 37. Again, people, before you start making your judgments, ask yourself, what are the odds that all this stuff syncs up? All these things I'm going to keep on showing you in the news every single day. What are the odds of all these things syncing up with this system? Ask yourself that question. But now that we got the All-Star game out the way, second thing I wanted to talk about is two deaths that happened on February 5th. 2 days before the Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. Two people in the fighting industry died. Butch died on February 5th, and Leon Spinks died on February 5th. And both of these deaths, nothing but rituals. I'm going to prove that as well. But what I want you guys to do is the next time you see a big event like the Super Bowl or the Grammys or the Golden Globes, look at how many people die the days before and the days after the event. And you'll honestly be amazed, because that's honestly how I started to catch on, honestly. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to break down both of their deaths, and then I'm going to show you how they connect. But first, we're going to talk about Leon Spinks first. Leon Spinks died at the age of 67, right? If we type in blood sacrifice, that gets to 67. We type in satanic, we get what? 67. 67 is the 19th prime number. If we type in Leon, we get 19, right? Now, Spinks died just like Butch died on February 5th. February 5th can be written 2-5. The Super Bowl happened in Tampa Bay, Florida. If we type in Tampa Bay, we get 2-5. Again, how many coincidences in the world, people? How many coincidences? If we type in Spinks, Spinks, we get 2-5. If we type in death, we get 2-5. If we type in Leon Spinks, days before the Super Bowl, 55. Days before Super Bowl 55, right? We get what? 55. Again, what are the odds? Just ask yourself. Before making judgments, just ask yourself, what are the odds? Now let's get into Butch Reed's death, right? This one's super obvious. We type in Butch Reed, right? You see how you have 41 and 49? If we type in Super Bowl, we get 41 and 49 in the exact same ciphers. The exact same ciphers, people. Now, Butch Reed, we type in Butch Reed again, we get 157. 157 is the 37th prime. And of course, when we type in Buccaneers, the ones that won the Super Bowl, big old script, we get 37, right? If we type in Butch Reed's full name, Bruce Franklin Reed, what do we get? 85. Bear with me, y'all. My typing is horrendous. If we type in National Football League, what do we get? 85. If we type in Brady, what do we get? 85. Now, you see how Brady has 31? If you don't believe the Super Bowl was scripted, this is more proof. You see how that says 31, right? And you can look this up. The Buccaneers scored 31 points in every single game in the playoffs except one game. And that one game was 30, so it was close enough. But anyways. Okay, so I just covered Butch Reed and Leon Spinks. Now I'm going to show you how they're connected. Both of these guys was born on July 11th, right? They both died on February 5th, right? And they're both from Missouri. They are both from Missouri. Now ask yourself a question, people. What are the odds? Born on the same day, died on the same day, both are from Missouri, and both are synced up with the Super Bowl. Again, people, the whole world is a stage. It's all scripted. It's all ran by this system. And the more you watch my content, the more you're going to realize that we're just a bunch of pawns. And we don't even realize that everything we see in the news is all ran by a code. It's all scripted, people. Best better believe it. But anyways, that's all for now. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, my good people. Shalom.